Oof. Hello, sexy souls. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do another coffee and creamer. You know, I came to get ready and I realized that I ate some Takis this morning, and I know it's been super early and that's probably not the best thing to eat in the morning. And I know I'm not endorsing any kind of product or anything. I'm just telling you what I did. And it's one of those things where it was probably like 6 of them. I'm not justifying eating crap in the morning, but I'm just saying that I might have, like, I realized I got junk in my nails, and that's what the red is coming from, just so that y'all are aware, because it looks really weird. And I dread, you know, that stuff stains like it's not even funny. Okay, so no judgy judge, because I stained my fingers and I scrubbed as much as I could, and I even used the little thingies, and I was like, good gosh almighty. I'm just saying. All right, let's see here. Grab your coffee, your tea, your lemon water, your smoothie, your juice, your wine if you need to. Sit down, relax, settle in, and let's check into the energies and see if there's a message for you today. Alrighty. You know, sometimes I get hits like this is what it's gonna be as soon as, you know, before I even sit down. And sometimes I sit down and I stare at these cards like, which one am I gonna pull? That's how you know this is all really authentic, because I'm like, All right, we're gonna go with the Secret Tarot. See what's going on. What's going on? Why, hello. Oh, the tedious bullshit of everyday life. Okay. Just for people who are wondering, I do not do reversals unless I'm told to. Okay. There's a shift in energy that's going to be happening. Five of Wands is all about the chaos or the struggles, the everyday something or others that we've got to get through that sometimes can seem so cumbersome that we're just like, I don't really want to do it. And you know, it's the hitting every red freaking light when we're going down the street and we got to be somewhere by a certain time or they're going to cancel our appointment. It is the I have a major meeting tomorrow. My child is up all night puking. It is all those different things that are just the day-to-day tasks that you have to kind of drudge and get through sometimes. You know, that can just feel like it's riding on a motorcycle and having insects hit you like little freaking tiny bullets or pellets. You know what I'm saying? Because you forgot your freaking jacket and thought you'd be cute and get on the, you know what I mean, and whatever. So it is that kind of stuff. It is the drudge that you have to get through to have your victory. Funny that we have the wands flanking this. Does that make sense? On each side, and in the middle we've got the pentacles. So this is the everyday. This is the stuff that you have to do to get to where it is that you're wanting to go. And where you're wanting to go is the King of Pentacles. Okay, it's the little things of I have a goal and the tasks sometimes which feel like either they take forever or they're too menial and you're just not, you got drive, but these things just bleh, right? They're the necessary part to what it is that you want. to feeling secure, to exercising things, you know, within your material realm, to feel like you are at the mastery of your energies, you know, and having mastery over your material realm, your 3D existence, your life. On that, we have this sense of Five of Pentacles is a bit of, I ain't there yet. Oh my God, I'm not there yet, right? I'm not there. I'm in this energy. And I feel like these two really marry each other. It's like that's probably why these little tasks and things that you've got to do and take care of almost feel like it's keeping you. You know, when you're in the Five of Pentacles lack type of energy of, I'm not seeing anything, I'm not seeing anything, I'm not seeing reciprocity, I'm not seeing any benefit, I'm not getting, you know, things are not moving, it feels a little stagnant, nothing has popped off yet. Kind of puts you into this where every little thing feels so bleh, right? And conversely, if you're feeling like everything is bleh, like getting through those tasks can impact your ability to get here and make you feel like you're still here, right? Like it's just, is it worth it? All these little things that I have to do, because, you know, the goal that I'm going for, King of Pentacles, keeps getting smacked in the face with the day-to-day stuff that I have to do, right? Like maybe there's a goal of being self-employed, but honey, you've still got to pay bills and you've got to be doing this, that, and the other to be able to pay those bills. And it's like, but if I'm having to divide my time amongst all those different things, and it can create a sense of chaos and almost lend itself to keeping you in this Five of Pentacles energy. What I want to say is they're trying to marry the two of these things. These are a necessary evil, if you so will. You know that little saying. It's not necessarily evil, but these tasks are things that are going to that will get you to where you want to be. These are, and here's the thing, the King of Pentacles is absolutely able to balance all of it, because you only get to the King of Pentacles by being the Queen of Pentacles. And we all know that she's the badass bitch that can do it all. You have the capacity within you to get to this place. You have to feel as if though you are able to manage all the energies internally of all the things, competing goals, competing tasks, everything else like that, that is happening right now in order to be able to manifest and wield things within your material world, within your existence, this lived existence. You're gonna have to first master internally where you feel confident enough that you can manage things, okay? Or else it's not gonna make its way. King of Pentacles, okay? And so what they want you to know is that by doing this, by doing the small things to get you into this place, it'll pull you out of, you'll successfully come out of this lack energy. Like it's just not worth it. You'll start to see little successes, right? Six of Wands comes on the heel of the Five of Wands, a hard-won battle. She wasn't handed to you on a silver platter and right away. He's walking into, you know, the city tattered up on a horse. People are like, woohoo, you finally did it. But he's a tattered, worn soldier. This was a hard-won battle. You did what was necessary to get there. You can get yourself pulled out of this Five of Pentacles energy. New era elements. Ho, 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 ho. All right, so we've got, it is literally the leaving of grief feeling left out, feeling like you're the odd man out with the Three of Swords or the Three of Grief in this particular deck, into pure joy, self-fulfillment and contentment, the Nine of Cups, personal self-fulfillment. And it's like there are nitty-gritty little things that you have to do, okay? It's not just the work that you have to do internally or etherically, spiritually speaking. It isn't just the healing process, it is the embodiment process, it is the doing, right? And so for this is literally like, I'm gonna, like, in order to get out of, it is literally, it's leaving this sad, desperate energy and entering into this sense of self-confidence and self-worth. Like, I fucking did it, bitch. I did it. There's such a sense of confidence that comes from doing this. And it may require you to just do it, regardless of what the current energy is. And that can be hard. That can be hard to feel like you want to follow through. Okay, we're going to put that one out because I wanted to come out. Getting yourself back into a state of balance. Again, you don't get to the King of Pentacles unless you have mastered the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the balance of all of those energies internally within yourself, so that doing the day-to-day, the little tasks, all the things, and dealing with some things in your life that are competing goals, you have the wherewithal internally, the equilibrium, in order to be able to execute the tasks that are necessary to become the King of Pentacles. In doing that, in the follow-through, in achieving this balance that is required internally, you create the desire. Page of Water, Page of Cups, Daughter of Water, whatever you want to call it, is following your joy, going for your joy, and knowing that you're going to get something out of it, because this particular cup has something in it, usually fish popping out and things like that, right? And so this is almost as if taking on the challenge of that internal feeling like this is a chore, this is chaotic, this is, you know, that internal chaos because of the conflicting goals, is taking that on and knowing that if I go through the actions, Two of Swords, Two of Air, if I go through the actions of this, if I take the necessary steps, if I intuitively follow what I know I need to be doing, regardless, if I just do it, I will get back into this sense of balance, because all those little wins of I got this done, I felt productive, I felt blah, 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 you know, that etching away at your goal helps to calm down that internal rage that might be going, that internal chaos that might be going. And then you feel more compelled to follow your bliss, to follow your joy. And through that comes a sense of a joy that is seen externally, because this is the Three of Cups, right? Three of Abundance is the Three of Cups. That is when you celebrate with others, that joy that you feel and the camaraderie that you have with one another. Right now, this is following an internal joy so that you can then begin to experience external joy. Okay. We now have success. You will have success with this. It is tackling and taking on those seemingly tedious things one at a time, working through it. If you're working towards being a King of Pentacles, there may be a trial and error, right? Sometimes you're going to have to put one thing down to address another. And it is just little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. And over time, you begin to get into a flow of working through things and feeling like you can handle everything. And when you have that sense of understanding internally, you really then begin to take the actions that are necessary. It'll pull you out of this lack mentality, the small successes, one after another, one after another. And you'll be able to follow the path. You'll be able to have something that you enjoy. It'll get you from that grief state to the personal self-contentment that you are wanting. That is exactly what needs to happen. That is when, in your material world, you'll begin to see success. We're going to pull just a couple of cards from the Kipper deck. I feel like I really want to, just a little bit more, because I want to say, I want a little more information. It all seems to hinge on this Page of Cups, this joy, this opportunity at joy, right? But this opportunity at joy kind of feels a lot like the King of Pentacles. There's a particular goal here or desire that you're wanting, but the tasks just seem, and your life seems, you know what I'm saying? Everything's at crossfire. So we're just going to ask a little bit about this Page of Cups, Daughter of Water energy. One more. Something that you've been waiting for is about to, you're waiting on something to change. Some kind of something. And I feel like what I'm trying to tell you is there's some actions that you've got to take before this will come in. There's an expectation of something coming in for you, whether it's information or an opportunity. I want to say it is an opportunity, okay? I want to say it is something within your life, something tangible that you want, a goal. And in the meantime, it really is requiring you to not just sit in your feminine energy, but to be in your masculine. This is it. The masculine brings the creation, the desire, the understanding to life. Okay? And what they want you to understand is something is coming towards you, but you have to do you have to deal with the day-to-day shit and the menial tasks so that it is presented to you. I feel like we got the community in the house card, and to me this is a little bit like I feel like whoever is in this situation, they're asking you to step into your divine masculine energy, whether you're female, male, they, them, what non-binary, I don't, that, like, however you internally feel that you are, you know what I mean? We all have masculine and feminine energies. We all have that. It's the yin and the yang. And I feel like almost like your inner feminine has been very hesitant to take some of the actions. Likewise, your masculine too. It may actually be your masculine, whereas like, but there's just, your masculine wants to see true, genuine, steady progress. Your masculine feels like, your inner masculine feels like it doesn't exactly know how to do that, because any actions that have been taken have been thwarted with other things that conflict with it and make it more difficult and get sidetracked. And, you know, there's too many things, too many fires to put out, or too many tasks to take care of in the general life. And your masculine doesn't like to feel like it's half-assing stuff, but there's such a strong draw and you keep contemplating whether or not it's too late. Like maybe this is something, a goal, or things need to be tweaked, because the more you feel like you should be doing something, the more you feel or sense that, you know, something should be happening, and the less you see it eventuate, the more stuck you are in grief. You want to get out of this sense of sadness and separation and move into joy and contentment. You're waiting for this opportunity to be very content. So you're back and forth with the courthouse. This is about like the back and forth, looking at the facts for what they are, and just kind of feeling like, well, maybe that ship has sailed, and maybe I don't even need to worry about that, because, and it hasn't sailed. It's still there. Quit talking yourself out of stuff. It is merely you feeling like you're tired of the internal chaos of not getting, you don't have the immediate feedback when you're taking little actions. You feel like you're lost. Your masculine feels lost. And so it is waiting for some type of direction or for something to come and intervene. But Spirit wants you to understand that there are some things that you need to, that you can take action towards yourself. There is something that will be coming to help you, to pull you into this sense of contentment and joy, feeling at home, feeling settled within yourself, because community is all about, you know, that social, that joy that you get to share with others, the joy that becomes evident outside of yourself. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. Lord have mercy. I can't seem to get it out. And I would say that your lack of awareness of what to do or how to do, and your masculine doesn't want to let down the feminine inside, and so it's better just not to take action, period. You're an equal ingredient in this opportunity. And I feel like you may have been told, just wait for it. And while yes, there is waiting, but there is such a thing as waiting doesn't mean you're not taking any actions. It doesn't mean that you don't navigate the day-to-day. It's as if two things are coming together. And if you're here, this thing's going to start coming and it's going to go, right? You're supposed to meet it halfway. I am wondering, do we need to clarify? It's a cross between, it's like you're choosing to do the day-to-day stuff, because between the day-to-day shit that your life expects of you and the spinning of the wheels when you're trying to take actions towards something, when you're trying to have yourself involved in something, at least there is success and progress when you work on the day-to-day. Spinning your wheels over here, taking action towards something, is leaving you feeling like when you don't have the feedback and you don't have any progress, it's leaving you feeling depleted. And so instead of finding a way to become the Queen of Pentacles and feeling comfortable with the back and forth and the to and fro between, pardon, the energies, and doing what you're doing, and the tasks, and the being, instead of being in the flow internally and being okay with that so that you can make progress external to yourself, you just have halted a piece of it. You've stopped. Bringing this into you is all about, it has everything to do with you meeting it halfway. It is meant for you. This joy is meant for you. The joy that you see within your life is meant for you. But you can't stop taking action towards a goal of yours just because the day-to-day is happening, and just because you haven't seen the evidence or progress you want to see at this point in time. You'll never get to this pure joy opportunity by giving up on that. It's not a missed opportunity. You haven't missed this. It can happen. Whatever this goal is, it can fucking happen. But you gotta find a way to work through these competing goals and the competing internal energies and the chaos of dealing with that and navigating that in order to have your success. Somebody was feeling like, probably getting angry with spirit, saying, where is it? I can feel it. I know that it's supposed to be here. Why hasn't it shown up? Why hasn't it happened? Do you not want me to do this because I've got so many things in my life? And spirit's like, nope, that's not what we're saying. It is meant for you. Quit talking yourself out of this shit. Find a way to navigate this. Bob and weave is what I'm hearing. And work through it. Find a way to work through it. And get out of this lack mentality. Have your internal masculine step the fuck forward.